most people have heard of Next, but you might not have heard of Label Mix. The platform was launched in 2017 to bring new emerging designers to the forefront with a series of seriously cool collaborations. And we're going to show you some of our favourite new spring-summer pieces from Label Mix right now. And there are some really cool pieces. It's such a cool concept, isn't it?
It's such a cool concept because a lot of these designers, they come with a pretty hefty price tag. So not only is this collaboration a really amazing opportunity to bring these designers to the forefront, but equally at such a cost-effective price.
So true. So we're going to look at a variety of designers today, including Label Mix's own label. So let's start. What's the first piece we have?
Okay, so the first piece I've got is this dress, which is a collaboration between Awake and Caroline Issa, who is obviously a fashion veteran. And I absolutely love this. What a beautiful shape. It's got this beautiful pleated detailing on the skirt, and it cuts just above the ankle, which is so flattering. In the cutaways, you'll see Polly wearing with just a pair of simple white flats, and I think that is just such an easy throw-on dress, isn't it?
We should say that as well as joining forces with designer names, Label Mix teams up with people like Caroline Issa as well, these incredible tastemakers, and this dress is so her, isn't it? So elegant, so refined, it's just gorgeous.
She has actually launched a couple of collections with them throughout a couple of seasons, and each time is very inspired by vintage prints and gorgeous colours, so it's nice to see something a little bit more monochrome, but it's still got that vintage inspired print running through it as well.
Lovely, great for when hopefully we go back to work. People need smart dresses for the office that you can then dress down on the weekend. Love.
Yeah, and just occasions as well. And it's got this belt, which you could then, tie around the waist. You could add your own belt, so you can kind of really add your own personality to this as well. But I think it's a really beautiful, simple silhouette. And I just love that pleating detailing.
Agreed. Lovely.
Okay, next up, we have got this gorgeous jumpsuit, which is a collaboration with Safin, who is a brand we love at SheerLuxe, known for more sort of their modern feminine workwear, very clean cut pieces, but also just gorgeous, gorgeous dresses and skirts. And I just love this jumpsuit. The colour is stunning, isn't it?
That colour. It's so nice to see the evolution of Safin. For those who don't know, it is Samantha Cameron's label, former First Lady, I suppose, of the UK. And it started very much as really traditional workwear, didn't it? And I love that they've now taken on this slightly more fun, frivolous stance.
Yeah.
And again, this Label Mix collaboration has given them more of an opportunity to do that, hasn't it?
Completely.
The colour is just gorgeous.
The colour's gorgeous, and you're right, it's soft and feminine, but it still feels very elegant.
Yeah.
This one, as we said, it's a jumpsuit, and as we love, pockets.
Great.
Great.
It looks so comfy as well.
It looks so comfy. Again, it's also got a belt, so you can add it, kind of nip yourself in at the waist if you want to. Again, fabulous for summer picnics.
Yeah.
Just such a kind of great throw-on piece. And I think this colour always makes you feel good, isn't it? It's
So
kind
true.
of brighten your look, and ruffles around the shoulders as well, which I think is gorgeous.
Lovely, very different.
Yes. Okay, another piece of print now. So as well as Label Mix championing a lot of designers, they also have their own range. So this is from their own collection, and just a really simple, pretty floral blouse. But God, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's so fun, this, because so often florals, particularly at this time of year, it's spring, they're pastels, super pretty, but I love that this is a real injection of colour, bold, different, just a really fresh take on florals.
And it's not a sort of sickly sweet,
Yeah.
pretty feminine floral. You're right, it's got a bit of a punch to it.
Exactly.
And also the type of thing that you can totally wear this in autumn and winter. It's not just like that's my summer blouse, I'll put that away.
True.
So you can definitely wear this all year round. Also the fact that it's got a high neck.
Yeah.
I mean, I love a high neck on a blouse. Sometimes, if you don't have a good tan, but you still
True.
want to wear something fresh and floral, then this is great. Again, a really loose, easy shape. You could wear that with so many colours as well. I think with this print, you can kind of pick up all these tones. Great with denim, great with nudes, great with like a bright, bold colour clash as well.
Yeah, like a red lip, some leather trousers. We're going to look at some really good leather trousers in a minute. And this with them, perfect. Very cool.
And
look.
I've just noticed, I'm not sure if you can see, but the buttons are a really little flower, which are gorgeous, like a mother of pearl flower.
Yeah.
So gorgeous detailing, and I just think that's such a winner.
And that's the point of Label Mix, isn't it? That, you're paying a high-end, high street price, but you're getting those designer details that you won't get elsewhere.
Exactly.
Love. A great jumper next.
Oh, how cozy.
Love that.
How cozy. I love head-to-toe tonal looks, and I think in the cutaway again, Polly is wearing some cream trousers with this, but how chic is that?
I was going to say, this would look so good with your outfit right now.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a little bit of a turtleneck detail at the top and a bit of a cable knit down the front, but it's lightweight. It doesn't feel like a big chunky knit, and I think often we forget going into spring that it's not hot yet. It's definitely not 25 degrees. So on those cooler days when you kind of want a light layer, then this is gorgeous.
It's so true. Even this morning getting dressed, I was like, I can't wear one of my really thick winter knits, but then I put it on a blouse and it was far too cold for that. So I need one of these. This is perfect.
And
perfect
it's got
in between.
gorgeous big balloon sleeves as well, so it's not too tight.
Love.
You're going to get a really lovely silhouette shape. And again, this one is from their own brand as well.
Great. This blazer next looks so amazing on Polly. I can't get over it.
This has been in their collection for a while, and it's such a classic piece. This is a collaboration with Marcus Almeida, and that is just a timeless classic piece that you are just going to have in your wardrobe for years and years to come.
That is the perfect tux jacket, isn't it? The double breasting, the satin lapels, it does it all.
And just the shape of it as well. I think with a tuxedo like this, I think going with a slightly more boxy shape, that's obviously going to make it feel a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about sizing up. It's so timeless and sexy, isn't it?
It is. Again, that's what you get when you go to a designer name for tailoring. Again, you're going to get that craftsmanship that you wouldn't otherwise get on the high street, and it is the perfect. I have nothing more to say. It's just the perfect blazer.
And it really looks so expensive. You can tell this is a designer piece, can't you?
100%. Love it. So jealous of how it looks on Polly. I need to get it, actually, that blazer. So good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, leather trousers, these ones you mentioned earlier.
Can I say, sorry, these are the softest leather trousers I've felt in a very long time.
Absolute butter soft. And they've got an elasticated waist at the back, which I think is so nice, because sometimes I think when it's elasticated at the front, if you've got something tucked in, it just doesn't work.
Too casual.
Exactly. So you want to create that sort of clean line at the front, but then super comfy as well. So,
Perfect.
I mean, they are so comfortable, and they've got like a slightly track panty feel to them, so they don't feel too tight and tailored, but they're smart and they're elevated. These are part of a collaboration with Second Female, which is a Scandi French hybrid brand, and they sort of specialize in timeless, cool, minimalist pieces. And I mean, you can't just be a leather trouser, can you?
No, do you know what? Every wardrobe needs a pair of trousers like these. Skinnies will always have their place, but a leather taper trouser is just the coolest thing. You can wear it with everything. I'm wearing a pair today. I mean, they're an essential, and that is a very good pair.
And I don't think you automatically think, oh, what should I invest in for my spring-summer wardrobe? Let me get a pair of leather trousers. But as you say, these are a year-round essential. So, and I think when you find a good piece, just buy it. It doesn't really matter what season you're buying into. You're just going to wear these all the time, and just they are so soft.
Yeah, and especially they are so soft. Especially if you live in the UK, you get maybe like 3 months where you can't be in leathers, but they'll work hard the rest of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think they are such a good find.
Good.
Then finally, this is also from Second Female.
I love this.
I think if someone asked me what is the one thing you need to buy going into spring, it is a really good trench. I think it can kind of save any outfit. And this is such a good shape. It's really lightweight, but it's still got enough weight that it's not going to be too flimsy either. It's got that oversized boxy shape again, which makes it feel a little bit more modern. And it's this gorgeous camel color.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people find that slightly more pale traditional trench color doesn't necessarily suit them, but I love that this is a bit warmer because it's so much easier to wear. It's lovely. It looks expensive, doesn't it?
It looks so expensive. And again, I think with those slightly paler colors, you're a little bit more limited about when you can wear them. Whereas again, this is a kind of all year round essential. If you can layer this over your blazers, you can then just have like a simple dress underneath it. So I think it's going to be really, really versatile. And again, just looks so expensive.
Yeah, look at those seams and the cuff details, and again, so many details that you wouldn't. Look at the back as well. I love a cape detail like that on a trench. Yeah, details that you wouldn't otherwise get on the high street.
It looks like a really expensive vintage piece.
It really does. Love that. We can't go without mentioning the accessories. These bags we have here. I mean, this has been kind of Label Mix's bread and butter for quite a long time, this collaboration with Hill & Friends.
Yes, who are obviously known for their sort of smiley face leather designs, but those obviously come with a price point, and these are just £95.
I love these. This style handbag is absolutely everywhere. Everyone needs a kind of camera style crossbody in their armoury, and I mean, this is the perfect one. The leather is so sturdy as well.
It's the most versatile shape. I think, whether these kind of come in and out of trend, this is always going to be so handy. Yeah. And then with just like this simple bit of trademarking on it, it feels Really, really elevated and cool. They come in loads of different shapes as well. There's kind of super tiny little mini one. They've got big totes.
Bright colours as well. There's
lots
everything.
of bright colours. There's a silver, there's a leopard print, but they go quickly. So when they restock, you just have to be hot off the mark, because £95 for a designer leather handbag is hard to come by. So I highly recommend these. And you're right, they're just so roomy.
Yeah,
and just
so roomy.
the most perfect shape.
It's a really good shape, actually. I'm not sure I've seen it in real life before, but it's a really good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Thank you. And thank you as well to Polly as well, our very glamorous model. That's made me very excited for a new season. Of course, all the products that we have talked about will be linked in the notes below.